And Alan Dickens has made 4 changes to the side that beat France convincingly last weekend, all of them in the pack, where Sam Riley's been rewarded with a start after his 2-try cameo off the bench. Former Leicester Tigers under-18s captain Amika Ilioni starts on the blind side. The back line remains the same, captained again by last week's player of the match, Jack Van Portfleet. Finn Smith, who is perfect off the tee, also retains his place. Well, Sean Lanine's made multiple changes to the team that lost to Ireland, several of them positional. The bulldozing number 8, Ben Muncaster, has been handed the captaincy, and he's flanked by the new pairing of Rory Jackson and Ollie Leatherbarrow. Behind the scrum, Scotland's sole try scorer last week, Elliot Gourlay, shifts from inside centre to fullback, and 2 famous sons of Scottish rugby combine at halfback. Son of Gregor, also playing in that fabled 10 jersey, who will kick off here at Cardiff Arms Park. A nice high hanging kick taken straight away by England's Jack Clement, who immediately goes to ground. And Ilioni the target again for England as they set up this rolling maul, which is already inching forward towards the Scottish line. Scotland throwing out a couple of defenders in to try and disrupt this one, but it is still rumbling towards the Scotland line. Now it comes. Van Portfleet, he's over the line. The captain scores in the opening minute of this encounter, and what a start that is for England. He was a real threat with a boot last week, and there he is again, adding the extras. Finn Smith, 6 out of 6 last week from the tee. Scotland's right winger lining up just behind the scrum half. Cleanly taken again. Scotland set up this rolling maul, and again getting a bit of purchase. England rolling backwards at a rate of knots now, and Scotland will fancy their chances of going all the way to the line. The offload doesn't quite go to hand, but it's picked up and they are over the line. What a score from Scotland, and it is Christian Townsend, son of Gregor Townsend, on hand to pick up the offload, and that worked an absolute dream, Johnny. It did. The perfect riposte from Scotland, and it shows that it's not just England who can do the up-front grunt. Scotland have got a pretty tasty looking pack of their own. Ilioni has had free rein so far. Different target on that occasion. Goes to Alex Groves, the big South African-born England lock. And as they did in the second minute, they get this driving line out rolling. Referee already playing advantage as England push further on towards the line. Now it goes to ground. Van Portfleet digs. Just a couple of metres away now for England. But they're looking to go with their one-up runners. No reason to spin it wide until now. Oh, lovely little delicate inside pass from the hooker Sam Riley into Finn Smith, the fly half, and great hands from a big man, and just picking that hole. So Sam Riley, that one to Alex Groves. Big, tall Alex Groves, 6'8", at 19 years of age. Now England go wide again, and Orlando Bailey's looked a real menace on that left-hand side so far, breaking tackles at will. So England starting to get that maul moving again, and Dan Lancaster, real playmaker there in the midfield. Now it's Bailey to Bailey again, and that's a lovely pair of heels shown to the Scottish defence, and Bailey is going all the way. Barely anyone got to touch him. That's Diago Bailey, the Bristol flyer, and England score virtually from nothing.
A really well-ran play through the 12. Dan Lancaster is playing really well. With that much space there, one-on-one, that's a really tough tackle, and it's a great finish from him.
So Atkinson, who plays 10 for Wasps and has Premiership and Champions Cup experience, looks like he'll be playing fullback, and Finn Smith will remain in the 10 position. Van Portfleet, Dan Lancaster. Oh, he did well to get the pass away there to Jack Bates. And that's good quick ball from England. Riley again. Well, Riley's shown a clean pair of heels. Riley's all the way through. Little dummy, little shimmy from the hooker. Looked up, saw oceans of space and thought, I fancy this. I'll go all the way myself.
Sam Riley's been a nuisance all game. He's so physical, so strong. He's really hard to tackle. He shows the ball, gets a little one-on-one there, palm, and goes through. You just get 2 defenders on him to slow him down. Look, one-on-one, drifting, hand off, see you later. Got to stop him.
Yeah, almost a little hitch kick from the hooker there. 2 tries off the bench last week, another one today from the starting berth, and he has announced himself as quite the force. And Here comes Leatherbarrow. He's been good in defence, he's been good in attack as well today. Some strong carries from the open side flanker, and Cammy Smith is all the way through. That's a great break from Cammy Smith. Kendall Beaton and Phil Brantingham as Scotland win the line out, and Ben Muncaster goes around the blind side and gets to within inches of the England line. Leatherbarrow thinks about picking it up, but leaves it for the next carrier, Max Williamson. I think you've just predicted it, Johnny.
Yeah.
It's been worn. So Sam Riley, a hero in many ways, try scorer, try creator, and candidate, you'd say, for man of the match. But he's the guilty party on this occasion. And Jack Van Portfleet was warned just moments earlier. The next offender will be sent to the bin. Van Portfleet looking very composed there, and he opts for the box kick. It will go into Melville's hands. Big hit there, big hit. The referee immediately blows the whistle.
And it's clearly directly head on head, so it's a foul play and it's a red card.
So here we go then. 13 minutes remaining for Scotland to mount a comeback in this game. Now they start the maul, and they're going to keep it in this maul. Just inches now from England's line. Surely this is the time for Scotland. Redpath just making sure he knows what his options are outside him, but it probably won't come to him. It doesn't need to come to him, because Leatherbarrow, Ollie Leatherbarrow, the dynamic open side flanker, gets over the line. He was held up on his last attempt. Makes no mistake this time. But they've still got a two-man advantage.
Boing! Set it!
That's a big old shove from England. Big shove. Penalty coming their way. And Clement picks up off the base. Absolute workhorse he's been this afternoon. Just powering into the heart of the Scottish defence all afternoon. And that's landed perfectly in the hands of Arthur Relton. Sidesteps the last defender, and against the odds, against the run of play, England have scored a fifth try, and that was an absolute beauty. And that's a beauty of a try. Scored last week, of course, against France, scored the bonus point try against France, which was nominated for try of the round, and I think this one might be as well. So just at the point we thought Scotland were getting back into this, and England might find themselves under pressure, a man down. And that will be the final act here in the first game of round 2 of the Under-20s Six Nations between England and Scotland. A really entertaining end-to-end game. Scotland plenty to be positive about.